Rule number three, make friends with people who want the best for you. This is a particularly interesting one these days, I think, because we connect with people all over the world that we don't meet face to face.
You know, there's kind of rule of thumb for that, which is if you have a friend and you tell them bad news, they're actually sad, and you can tell them. They will listen. You know, they'll listen. They'll take the damn pain, and they won't tell you about some worse thing that happened to them, defensively, say. Or they won't secretly be happy that you got knocked off your pedestal. You know, they'll listen. And then the other thing is if you have a friend and something good happens to you, they're happy. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is you, like, you know, if you're trying to quit smoking and your friends are offering you cigarettes, that's, like, look, there's a joke. You can make a joke about that. And if it's a joke, it's fine. But often those sorts of jokes aren't jokes. It's like, I'm smoking, you're quitting, you think you're better than me. It's like, can I get you to smoke? And then I don't have to be, like, embarrassed that I'm not able to do it. Or you're an alcoholic, and I think, yeah, you know, who cares about the fact that you've screwed up your third marriage? It's like, have another drink, ha ha ha. It's like, no. And the other thing, you know, people don't exactly understand that it's okay morally to choose people that are trying to help you be better, and to shy away from people who are going to drag you down. So this image always comes to mind for me. You know, if you're a lifeguard and you want to rescue someone who's drowning, the way you swim up to them is like this, with your foot out. And the reason is, well, maybe they're panicking, and 2 drowned people is not an improvement over 1. So, you know, you don't have you're not morally obliged to go down with someone else's ship. Now you think that's pretty harsh and pretty rude. You can't abandon a friend in need. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it is appropriate for you to look at your social surround and to make decisions. If you have a person who's hurting you and who won't quit and who's pulling you down, it's like, you don't have to, that is not necessary. You are not obligated to do that. You go with people that are trying to elevate you.
You know why I thought this chapter was particularly powerful is because I get so much email, and I think one of the questions we got at Clemson was related to this, that so many of the people who are waking up to the nonsense of postmodernism and all that, they're losing friends. You know what I mean? They're losing their old friends who view that thing as this religion that you must adhere to. But what I've found, even though I did lose a lot of friends over the last couple of years from my old life, even though I'm the same me that I always was, is that I've gained newer, richer friends, including the guy sitting right across from me right now. And that is a powerful thing. You can shed people too.
Yes. Well, you actually are obligated to. It's like you are not obligated to associate with people who are making your life worse, or who are even more, and I would say this more profoundly in some sense, you are obligated not to associate with people who are trying to damage the structure of being. Your being, so the family being, social being, all of that. It's like, no, wrong, move away. And you think, well, you know, that's cruel. It's like, it's not cruel. You're sending a message. This sort of behavior is not to be tolerated. Plus, if you make a success out of yourself, let's say, that you develop your character, well, then you're a example, and at some point maybe that's what that person is going to need, is an example. You know, maybe they'll hit bottom and think, oh my God, I'm not on the right path. It's like, there's an example I could follow. So, and you can't justify it by compassion, because often that's an excuse too. It's like, I'm hanging around with my drug addict, alcoholic friends because I want to help them. It's like, really, is that right? Maybe, probably not though. You're not a saint, probably. Maybe you are.
Yeah.
But it's unlikely.